Welcome to PVT Express News. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos. And now, here's today's content. The applause inside the Grand Hall in Macau hadn't even faded when the cameras found him. Under the dazzling lights of the 2026 Golden Sea Festival Awards, Xiaozhan stood frozen for a brief second, almost as if he needed time to process what had just happened. Then came the announcement once more: Best Leading Actor. And suddenly, one of the biggest stars in Chinese entertainment had crossed an entirely new threshold. For years, Xiaozhan had been a household name. He dominated television ratings, magazine covers, endorsement charts, and social media trends. Millions followed his every appearance, every drama release, every public event. But on the night of May 21 in Macau, the conversation surrounding him changed completely. This was no longer just about popularity. This was about recognition. It was about transformation. And perhaps most importantly, it was about proving that behind the dazzling fame was an actor finally stepping into the highest tier of Chinese cinema. The 2026 Asian Art Film Festival closed with what many critics described as the biggest victory of the evening. Director Kong Sheng's film leisurely and meticulously made emerged as the undeniable centerpiece of the ceremony, taking home 3 major awards: Best Screenplay, Best Director, and the festival's most prestigious acting honor, Best Leading Actor. That final award belonged to Xiaozhan. The moment instantly became one of the most talked about highlights of the night. Social media exploded within minutes. On Weibo, searches related to Xiaozhan and the film surged to the top of trending charts. Photos of the actor walking the Macau red carpet in a sleek black Saint Laurent suit spread rapidly across entertainment pages, fan communities, and news outlets. But unlike previous viral moments centered around his appearance or celebrity status, this time the attention carried a different tone. People were talking about his performance. And for Xiaozhan, that distinction may matter more than anything else. What makes this victory especially meaningful is the fact that it marks his very first Best Actor nomination and his first major win at an international-level regional film festival. For many performers, such milestones arrive after decades in the industry. Xiaozhan achieved it during what many now call the defining turning point of his career. His role as Mo Dexian in Dexian Jinji challenged nearly every image audiences previously associated with him. Gone was the polished idol aura. Gone were the romantic drama heroics and carefully styled perfection. Instead, audiences met a man exhausted by survival. In the film, Xiaozhan portrays Mo Dexian, a working-class metalworker struggling to live through wartime Nanjing. He is not introduced as a fearless revolutionary or a larger-than-life savior. In fact, the power of the character comes from how ordinary he is. Mo Dexian is shy, quiet, financially desperate. A man who simply wants to keep his family alive while history collapses around him. And ironically, that ordinariness became the role's greatest challenge. Playing heroes can sometimes be easy because audiences naturally gravitate toward strength and charisma. But portraying an ordinary man consumed by fear, hesitation, and emotional suppression requires a completely different kind of acting discipline. Xiaozhan understood that. Rather than relying on dramatic outbursts or exaggerated emotion, he approached the character with restraint. Much of Mo Dexian's pain is communicated through silence, a trembling gaze, rigid posture, exhausted breathing, or the hesitation before making impossible decisions. Several scenes in particular left audiences deeply moved. In close-up shots where Shen struggles between protecting himself and standing up for his community, Xiaozhan delivers some of the most controlled yet emotionally devastating acting of his career. Viewers noticed the difference immediately. Critics did too. According to production insiders, Xiaozhan underwent significant physical and emotional preparation for the role. He reportedly lost weight to reflect the harsh living conditions of wartime civilians, appeared with minimal makeup for much of the film, and spent months practicing the Nanjing dialect to bring authenticity to the character. The result was a performance many now describe as his most mature work since entering the industry. For years, skeptics questioned whether Xiaozhan could successfully transition from idol stardom into serious cinema. That debate followed him through multiple projects, regardless of ratings, success, or fan support. But to Shen she may have changed the narrative permanently. And the timing could not have been more remarkable. The Golden Sea Festival victory effectively completed what Chinese media has dubbed Xiaozhan's 75-day harvest season. Back in March, he earned Best Actor honors at the SNG TV series Quality Awards for his role as Zhong in The Legend of Zhong. Then, at the end of April, he received the Most Popular Actor award at the Peking University Film Festival, once again connected to his performance as Shen. 3 major awards. Less than 3 months. For many industry observers, it signaled more than a successful year. It represented a full-scale breakthrough from television idol to respected screen actor. Chinese entertainment outlets even referred to the moment as a comprehensive leap for a post-90s generation performer, a phrase that quickly spread across online discussions. Yet Xiaozhan's success was only one part of the story. Leisurely and meticulously made itself became one of the year's most celebrated Chinese films because of its deeply human approach to storytelling. Director Kong Shang once again demonstrated why he remains one of the most respected names in Chinese filmmaking. Instead of turning the film into a conventional war epic filled with exaggerated patriotism and large-scale action sequences, he focused on emotional realism. Screenwriter Lan Xiaolong also received widespread praise for crafting a narrative centered on ordinary civilians rather than glorified heroes. The film moves slowly, deliberately, and emotionally. It allows silence to linger. It forces viewers to sit with fear, grief, and moral uncertainty. Rather than portraying war as spectacle, it presents war as something deeply personal, something that quietly destroys everyday people from the inside out. That creative direction became one of the film's greatest strengths. Audiences responded strongly to its realism, while critics praised its layered storytelling and psychological depth. Despite avoiding the traditional holiday blockbuster release window, the movie reportedly surpassed 412 million renminbi at the box office and maintained exceptionally strong audience ratings across domestic review platforms. Its 6 nominations at the Golden Sea Festival and 3 major wins only confirmed its impact during this year's award season. Still, perhaps the most fascinating part of this story is how public perception around Xiaozhan has evolved. In the past, conversations about him often centered on fan power, commercial value, or online popularity. He was undeniably influential, but critics sometimes questioned whether industry recognition would ever fully match his fame. Now, that gap appears to be closing. Not because audiences suddenly forgot his idol background, but because Xiaozhan himself seems increasingly determined to redefine what that background means. His acceptance speech reflected exactly that mindset. Standing on stage with the trophy in hand, the actor quietly thanked the perseverance that belongs solely to Mo de Shen, explaining that the character made every hardship and every effort feel worthwhile. He also expressed gratitude toward Kong Shang, Lan Xiaolong, and the entire production team who helped bring the story to life. The speech itself was calm and understated. No dramatic theatrics. No emotional spectacle. Yet that simplicity somehow made the moment even more memorable. Because in many ways, it mirrored the very performance that earned him the award. Reserved. Controlled. But deeply felt. From a young idol emerging out of mainstream entertainment to an actor now standing on the stage of an international film festival as Best Leading Actor, Xiaozhan's journey remains one of the most closely watched transformations in Chinese entertainment today. There will still be debates. There will still be scrutiny. Fame at his level guarantees that. But after the events in Macau, one thing feels increasingly undeniable. 2026 may become the year that permanently changed how the industry sees xiaozhan. Please join the discussion. Feel free to leave comments. Welcome to my channel. Thank you all.